be a party in the baby, I'm a fan say, a shame cry, and Nakono. Baby, I'm a cousin can a NPP party, I say, boo, who are catching for party. Kenji, and this is where we to travel for the Sebia Bruce, Sebica fracture, yes, one school, when I catch it for Omodoma Basa. As we know, the new generation, one more update the NDC as the old MPP, and Omafa MPP no as the old NDC. The NDC won't I cry the Abyssinia party, and the data and the results are there. Your party, the Moody opinion and would be a coalition, also a data man. The Utumra one Chilisia, and I was watching. Who's an annual by a Cotriano out of 276 constituencies, a 199 presidential dinjo.
Yeah.
Just a hadring. We know can say you bear 9 regions Ghana ha ubisa parliamentary representation out of 98, you know, Minya MPP just 5 and NDC Womaku 93. 93. Yes, 93 versus 5. Now by a Kotoye, we said 2.1 million voters and Koto now with about 1.7 million votes difference. Your 4 regions were ha. You need a single member of parliament. Or represent MPP. And you call a voter region. Uko. There are other regions. 4 of them are okwa any member of parliament. Now about to Kotoye 7 regions. Your presidential candidate and we need a single constituency in 7 regions. Your 16 regions, all compared to 2020 elections, your presidential candidates nearby a declining in 15 of them. In 15 of them.
But only one.
Only one penna you appreciating votes compared to 2020. About a now, one more almost a party and why a party and why he. No, correct that party in why not buying why but over so the data also points to the fact that candidates in your candidate in the prior day normal abojuso and to be out there because a regime change media sabu may Ken Agyapong there because Ken and be trouble Trump and for them somewhere there M1 but over a regime change and casa near there because one more moko you have about close to 400,000 of them. Around 345,000 plus. One more got to my parliamentary candidate. One more to my parliamentary candidate. You move share a presidential candidate in no way they a Tutiano.
That should tell the party something.
Yes. Say, we share a history. Yabakosema from 92. No presidential candidate be a born home than say parliamentary. No here they total vote share na. Presidential candidate be a na home there they a crossroad a senate. Parliamentary no can in Aboma 1592 Benina. Now it is only in 2024 and a parliamentary for no you come on who de Boma one more Ecuador so Senate presidential.
Even when I'm Lucy.
Yeah, the Salusi. Now I send them my free 130 we are there 137 at the bar 87 from 169 to 137 to 67 but unim Commander who are there pa baby Jinapa I cry nyesa data and statistics ya media mawi. Commander who are there baby Jina Kessie epa yese. Oshe Ghana bakosema 1592 ba BC and now no kase in the last election. Abribia party be nya akwenya onya kwenya esumbe mfibe nwotwe. Ndesa.
Yeah.
Oshe 92 till the year 2000. Papa near Federal Rollins no onya kwenya ebidio my name. One unya kwenya some a space of 8 years. Ewo NDC. One now one more by under constitutional rule. Or free or a sort of advice ba. Professor Moss and President Kufuor a buy. President Kufuor in Yakwenya ever summon from the year 2001 a bar between 2008. One also we or say one also at the President Kufuor ba. Who said also I you. Na ade a strong concept President Kufuor required a born home more than a winning first round. Also Ghana for so much of 8 years area monya de monko. We know so free where from 2008 so eba so na Professor Mel Sabai. One kwa de ofrimu so obekaya ofrimu ntem meka se nyame mfa ne krensi. Eso akire yesi for so age tumi no mo se da bi NDC for 8 ne nyade enso. Enjo ma President Mel Sabai de etwa so. O twawie no se mi de betwa for pe o mo ntwa 8 nyade enka ho no mo se masa. NDC 8-9 day aso enti yentimi ente wo free NDC ye de eho and no so mo de try no so a ono so buy ABC 2016 wo try so ye anyi na wo hwe 2016 President Akufo-Addo so be de ebe 5 President Akufo-Addo so far 16 ABC 2024 and also NPP another 8 years now in 2024 to 2028 say kwato aba enru 8 years a space of 4 years and ye hwe Ghana bakosem from 92 till now uhemu pa na ye ka no kra che ho a anka enru MPP ye de eso what I say uhwe Ghana bakosem
and they on come back cry because if that's the analysis then I think so you don't stand a chance in 2020
we ordinarily ideally we shouldn't have stood a chance say a coalition like bit my head a winning and so Osha see to three no make a crabby now then a basra because election the and lose say be a blue party for no echo to tiayo or no one ko anko yede anko to kra we hear President Akufo-Addo votes we in 2020 about 2.1 million if so one will be need GD or party one will be need GD or the leadership of the party one will be need GD or the candidate you're presenting to you about 2.1 million koto and the man President Mahama now 1.7 million votes difference and yeah say be a GD for you press be I thought that if it be in Kenya in the spirit of revival no unya kind for no ba no be sesa no na mamu ne maba wa ne gitwi se ne ne fa ho de ni nachi say ye ko presby I thought that it make us yenko fa so for wo konongo emra me mikro ma sante achem to me abra
me Kenya ho
o me Kenya ho ne bi so ko ya de do me so ni ye de ekọ agogo no makoye bi a 3 days program bo ko say fasting and prayers no in Kenya yede abam say na akamfo e kan say enso ko e che etuo yede eyihwa enti wo hwa after 60 years enipa no bi enya kwanya di party na nu yenka so munye bi ne mum kakra mo aye no eye mudi si wa na nipa hofo so de na adwen ni nim dia yede ato aso but back to story na make am yerema ke nu yeso na obi a ke nu yeso no na just say pese agi to me in 2028 ehese ne ndisi for kontokwa na ntokwa ya ekwo no ehose mpanifo kaka sebe se ekwo woro mo kawa ya dai afoma beti na nim kawa nkasa na so hwe a petia hye nipa nsa intimi nwuro mfa beti pani kasa yekwo wo bi kawa fa na beti a na chese utimi no ana wode ehunahuna bi ni ahode nkase bi ya dai ekutwa ya dai afa na so so ndi anokra before beti ma wo bi kawa fa na beti ayese wo twa na nsa na ya dai afiri ho ansa na wati bayi kawa no na beti pa de kawa bia ni ho etimi ye de ekwini pa beti na echese 2028 abato ya ekode let us say hia enieden ye hia akokodro ye hia obi a osi nso ansa na wa ye de wahram na sa leadership we me de minsusu ye mu de me hu ni say nipa wa demonstrate that track record no so obeti maji to me emprempre ya my Ewura Ken Agyapong ba ku yo wo su de na no de ayekoye no o chese onisa akokodro no na ma menche wo abato ayekoye no electoral commission emma a space of 72 hours so the make declaration me boy we say o kam obi ate less than 15 hours and a candidate no ko say wono election akoja ye dey atum
ba you see sa arguments no ebinu wo ho a omuka say se wa u data trese ade na nko yi ma ade na wo twen 72 hours
say election no so wa hwe Ghana bakosema 92 ba besi 2024 apart from 92 elections ya to presidential we yansa na ekoto parliamentary 96 ibe nyina ya tuni nyina ya de ebomu na botaye ne say party for no mo de presidential akọ mo na sa de parliamentary ne de eko ntie ne yem tumo no obi a hwem hu de de eko. And when you are a leader, now you're a presidential candidate, you are not the candidate for yourself alone, but you are the leader of the party then. No, as I show most of my day, I can't in the Minka say, who show presidential data. Be a parliamentary, young coalition centers, acquired day, and now also what you to a bassa at a captain, the ship, and Namposo. Now, emergency a sea. Now also emergency see the whole live would be the way back at them, and other back was our year, and I'll say the young Obama, and the would wear more in summer. Oh, the captain and the wife, they are saved. Where's in military rules, the protocol, one bit of cabo too. because almost to say what captain there per navy rules and sea rules, you should be the last person also to leave the boat, because when I say making sure say you save lives. So don't mean find the pound now can just say oh data. Yes, you data bit much, but President Mahama, okay, 2020, no data no. As we did not announce what say on election, I will lose you will win. Sabbath no lose with 500,000 votes. Yeah, can also comfortable lead. One money said in Katia by a press conference, also 148 parliamentary seats. Then people lose election. Yeah, the papa you trade. A children is a 137. Well, because Sabran, one who will lose. And so what they are could draw now can hear the Ejinan and Croft one day, Echi. No all born which you don't know someone in Lucy you, Unco Police Centers, Umukisha say and carry and go for Manfa as a quiet day, and another machencha. Yet the idea was so on 10 a day. There be now almost data naturally say data naturally then they must survey I feel you know your court and sana court or Daniamaye and your court than 7 seats in my HRA and give 86 penny a day or parliament. So ask yourself and say if it's early concession affected the outcomes of the parliamentary election, how come did it have to take the court to reverse 7 of them? It must say so the anti-man court. I'm a court any day. I'm for reversing. Now, and yet the reverse and the reverse. How crowd. Go for the say, or yes, I said the bear, enipa, basa, the AC, almost or yes, I in the interest and the peace of the country. But I tell you some more, Macasabia, so who. You are 2 about 15 and the 2 are based in the Minya. The Benan to Kwesi, resident to Kabisi. You are in charge of national security. You are in charge of the police, who are a head of police council. A head then and to Kwakusi Sabreno. You are 2 about 15 and the 2 are based in and to co incident to Kobe Equisi. Now the Minya to Kwasam no moka. What they actually happen, they say, Okojitu Muntem, just for his image. Niancaso, any possible city, or Yasunjehine, or Breon Wase, or Yaboko, all in anticipation for the next election, because a whole no day or Jim.
Your country, people really ride on those things. President Samuel was able to be he rode on and became a president. I said, none of which was to say debut with the Yasum because see, in fact and in actual sense, what actually happened is a Yawanu Mumukrano, daily concession or and the Debasabasa a buy. Indeed, what he did rather contributed to the instability at the moment. Coalition. Yes, one of you rather contributed to the instability. Between that much we see, me lawyer, me and cancer Basabasa. Winning Brow G2 and they shared this if one kutupa. It sent a very clear message to them. The message was that Nkofono has retreated and to come to me a day, Mkobu. One would you move to your mind in a day, Eguho. One was more catcher and say, Monkonamukofa, the other day, Academina. That was a clear message that was sent to the NDC. Nti wonu munya kokodo e de ekoi na woni medicine no me fa woni nsi medicine nyina na say what is the point and what is the background mele foundation we nyina e ka kusi say benifo ka omo say ne kwakwa na say ne kwakwa na say 2028 nya habayira e de ejo the 2028 no say the opobid na kwakon na ordinary link enye e de na benifo say bedi akodi fatana e de fatana kono enye nkwankwa anu ase na wo kwatan nkwankwa anu ase na ma adu na to mo say na wo say e fa nkwakon we dey do kwakon ma na yi adi ke nu ye so wo so kura wo de ka 1.7 million akufado etekino a space of 8 years 2 election cycles and some of they take just 23,000 votes. But I can't pay.
Oh my, oh faso. For there 9 period.
There you. Oh no, I dream no I can't 9.
Oh, you see, if the logic of Akan 9 panel is to be sustained, then we should as well admit to say and extend the courtesy to this to say, and we almost 56. And you almost election be completely new. In the other now, we catch him say, election and no call ya more homody. Wo boss, wo adwuma ha wo pani. Mo ba ya adwuma wura de adwuma sha mo nsa no. Mo fancy ano na adwuma na o pam boss wo no wo ho no o de sha wo nsa no. Mo ba ya no mo fancy na ma under perform 31.73%.
That was what happened. I had an ultimate catch say, Waka Naipe, Neantwaso. Because so here President Akufo-Addo votes and now in 2020. Now I heard Dr. Bawumia votes in 2024. What take President Akufo-Addo votes by 31%. If we also be a Ghana for now travel on Tibia the crew for the bio motor a whole so they compare to President Akufo-Addo zero a lot of the polling stations. And the sad part is say a whole Mpukurano was active votes also by 16%. What they compare and Akufo-Addo performed 16% higher than Dr. Bawumia in the north. When it tell you President Akufo-Addo in 2020 performed 16% higher than Dr. Bawumia in his own region.
But initially, he say on no supporting in those regions.
What are they?
On the candidate and Boama North Mutimi Epicados.
Send it Nisi was here to the Sabadi who you know. Oh, and they didn't see Hono. So, I know you who you send the Nubia who say, I am passing on the support to Manokobasa. President Akufo-Addo's popularity is unmatched. Politicians be anywhere the popularity about to President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo Nkwana, we President Rawlings if you were no call election the first President Mama so winning in the first round. But in the history of NPP, President Akufo-Addo Nkwana election Ghana had the first round where they win here. Into President Akufo-Addo's popularity is unmatched. Into almost say the candidate doesn't matter. Why the candidate doesn't matter? President Akufo-Addo no was say, I know the course. He had about 5.6 million, he took it to 6.7 million. Into what catch the popularity? Sabra na 2020 yes we Google am say. Sabra 2020 yes we go banks. Eson ko force 4 more for nana. O come so nana do ya na point is na anya dey. One TV ye ko to 2020 abana. Ad no banka 4 more for MPP because at that time the man's popularity was the one holding the party. Now we no watch say popularity matters. Into nipa no won mu nyini ntuma. We dey ya enye yi. O come so or you're the most marketable candidate and na me pese mete bi kura opani. There is a difference between visibility and marketability. You can be visible but yet not marketable. Marketability is just a acceptance. Yes, I was so etum. Ana visibility is just a presence. Ubetima wo but enya dey yento. What I say? Say oko iPhone, oko phone shop. Na iPhone wo na no ka 3310 wo say wo hu ni mienu na de he ne ka so obato abato obo ko to iPhone nti the fact say no ka 3310 elder ho no nche say ada ho chere nche say ekwan bia wo so na ida wo to